Some useful suggestions to avoid diabetes complications. Diabetes is not a beatable disease. By no stretch of the mind can you cure it or defeat it and leave behind its chronic issues. The main way that individuals with diabetes deal with the disease is by learning to be punctual with their insulin shots and monitoring their glucose intake. This video will list below many tips on how to deal with diabetes on a daily basis. Diabetics need to eat small meals throughout the day to keep their blood sugar from spiking, so try to plan out at least 5 eating times if you can. Start with a large breakfast, but make sure it doesn't have too many carbs or a lot of sugar, then have a snack before and after lunch. Eating some nuts or seeds before bed keep your metabolism going overnight. Drinking water is important for everyone, but is especially so for diabetics. There is a reason that most diabetics drink like a fish before they are diagnosed and begin treatment. Keep your water intake high to help you keep your weight down and your hydration up, especially if you exercise. Do not skip meals, especially breakfast. When you let too much time lapse between meals or skip a meal completely, you risk having your blood glucose levels drop too low. Diabetics who eat breakfast, lunch and dinner without skipping any meals are much more likely to have normal glucose watchings. A good night's sleep is a great way to lower blood sugar. Studies show that uninterrupted sleep aids the body's ability to regulate the production of insulin. Maintaining a normal blood glucose level is important to a diabetic's overall health, so work on setting a consistent bedtime each night. With all the tips listed in this video, if applied correctly, even a disease like diabetes can be less of a problem and more characteristic of a nuisance. Obviously, they don't work for everybody. Body chemistry differs from person to person. People first learning how to cope should analyze the reasons behind the tips, and eventually understand the relative variations of them. Discover how 93% reverse type 2 diabetes with this odd diet hack. Visit secretdiabeteshack.com. Learn how a dying grandpa was saved from diabetes by his grandson. Visit secretdiabeteshack.com. Breaking news. Uncover how a new root cause of diabetes that was discovered by scientists. Visit secretdiabeteshack.com to learn all of this, and more. Link in the description.